Hello, ladies and gentlemen over here. This is National Sports Law here, and welcome back to a brand new live reaction as well. As said, I'm going to live react there to the 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership round two here between the Melbourne Storm here and the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs as well, which I will be live reacting there for the first time there to the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs there on my channel as well. This will be played at Amy Park in Melbourne at 7:35 p.m. kickoff. It was meant to be 7:30. My bad. I need to put it at 7:35. Just give me a sec. Um, but yeah, if you guys are brand new to this channel over here, please give a like and subscribe here to the channel as well for more low content there coming in the near future as well. And let's go up to 500 subscribers here before the end of March. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun night here as well. I actually tipped the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs there. Yes, I have tipped for the upset as well. I know I sound crazy, but look, the Melbourne Storm, they got some injuries there lurk in their way as well, with all of them still out, and most importantly, Cameron Munster is still out there as well. And without Munster as well, I know they got Harry Grant as well, but he's going to come up against another hawker there, who is still lurking. Maybe one day to still get his hands on the number nine Queensland Maroons jersey. Even though I doubt he will ever will get the number nine jersey for himself as well, he's going to come up against Ray Marnie there, and it's going to be a pretty good battle as well. With Matthew Burton there, coming up against the halves as well. With Kyle Flanagan there, a big test for himself as well. He does have some experience in the finals though, but he's going to come up against Jerome Hughes, who's also won himself there a couple of premierships himself as well. So yeah, Cole Flanagan there, he has been, I know he's not the best halfback as well, but I feel like they really need to work something out with himself as well. But many other people there, have been saying that, well, why are they wasting all the money there on Stephen Crine as well, where they should be wasting, or just been trying to go out and reach out like players like Mitch Moses there, which I hope they don't, which they did, but nah, but they managed to not go after him as well, or maybe they could have gone up, they could have gone after players maybe like Jackson Hastings are for example as well when they missed out on himself as well. So yeah, you know, uh, tonight, we'll see on how Cole Flanagan is going to go with Matt Burton as well there, and can he finally get something slicked as well? He has shown that potential as well, and shows some improvements there from last season as well with Matt Burton as well for the first season there with the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs there as well. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see that away Amy Park as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna change it to 7:35 p.m. And yeah, we're gonna go through the team list as well quickly as always here. Okay, so the backlines here for both teams as well. So now we're gonna go through the ins and outs here. So something a bit new here. So the ins there for the Melbourne Storm as well is Aaron Penne, Grant Anderson, Janone Pizzette, and Kane Brayley as well. And the ins there for the Canterbury Banks and Bulldogs as well is Jackson Tuppeny there and Jane Arkenboard as well. And the outs there for the Melbourne Storm there, the biggest out as well. A couple of them are exactly there. Cameron Munster, Chris Lewis is out there as well, and Xavier Coates, well, he's out there as well. So it looks like Coates he won't be faced up against I think either Josh Carr or even I think he was going to face up again he was going to face up against Jaden Arkenbold as well. And the outside for the Bulldogs there still is Braden Burns. So they've got Jackson and Tarpany, but we'll have to wait and see if he does start there on the 1 and 13 there. And yeah, just give me a sec, lads. My mum is calling me at the moment, and I'm gonna be right back. Anyways, I am back. Sorry about that, lads. I just had to be on the call there with my mum. So going into the backs over there, we have got ourselves there the Melbourne Storm there as well with Nick Meaney and Hayes Perham there as well. On the wings there, it is William Warbrick there playing his second game there for the Melbourne Storm as well for the second time, and it's gonna be Jacob Carraz as well with on the wings as well. It is young Tonu Na uh, IPR as well. The second match there for the Melbourne Storm, they're replacing Xavier Coates as well. And we have Paul. Sorry, no, it's Grant Anderson who's replacing Xavier Coates as well. My bad as well, lads. And then we have Josh O'Connor as well, the Fox himself there. Is he going to trot there in round two? Well, we'll have to wait and see that with Matt Burton as well. In the census there, we have Raymond Smith and Jake Averillo, and on the other side there, we have young Arturo Apia, and we have Paul Lamotti there as well. And in the halves, there, we have Tyron Weirshot there as well, replacing Cameron Munster there. And we have Matt Burton there as well, the captain himself. In the halves, we have Jerome Hughes and Kyle Flanagan. In the props, there, we have Nelson Mona there as well, and Max Kin as well. And in the other props as well, I think he is the captain as well at the moment since Cameron Munster is usually captain. Yeah, but I think Walsh has taken the new captain's role as well. So he will be captain there tonight as well, along with Ryan Sarton there as well, playing his second game there at prop as well. And with the two big head to head as well, the biggest matchup there of the night as well is going to be Harry Grant and Reem Marnie as well. So we'll have to wait and see on how these two face each other as well. The two will will Grant there as the recent Queensland representative there, as on the other side there we have Remind there as the player is still trying to get the debut Maroons jersey as well, but we'll have to wait and see on how he's going to come up against Grant there, and can he do it? We have to wait and see. So yeah, and we have Trent Loria there in the back rows there with Van kick out there as well, as you can see the squeeze it in there. And we have Elise Katoa there who had a few issues there coming off the field there with himself there being blood with blood everywhere as well. With Ramian Fataria Fatalia Marin as well. And locked as well, we have Josh King and Famani Brown. In the utility bench, we have Bronson Garlic and Jaden Tainer. In the bench as well, we have Alex McDonald as well, with Corey Wade as well. And we have Jordan Grant there with Frankie Pelly as well. And finally, there we have Kane Brady there with Jacob Preston as well. I think Kane Brady is replacing Chris Lewis as well, and Jacob Preston as well. So it's looking familiar, familiar, like the same as well from last week on the bench for the Bulldogs. And in the reserves as well, we have Aaron Pene and Jane Ockaball. Okay, so Ockaball, he will be not starting in the 1-17 there. So yeah, it looks like Karaz and the car are the two starting wings there for tonight. And John Pizetta as well, and Jackson Tarpany as well in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. And yeah, that's it there for the team list. Is there anyone there in the live chat as well at the moment? It looks like there isn't. I don't think so. So yeah, obviously, uh, the Dolphins and the Raiders game is obviously still live as well. So I'm gonna wait for that to finish, and yeah, I'm just gonna chill over here, just wait for a couple of people there. Hopefully, Basket there will come on there in the live chat there as well, to possibly come and tune in as well. But I'm just gonna to continue on just to watch a few minutes there of the Dolphins and the Raiders game there as well as the scoreline there as well. If KO can refresh, please, or has the match finished? It's 12 all. Holy shit. Well, here we go. I did predict the Canberra Raiders to win this by 90 points to 14. And, oh, it looks like it looks like Hart and Yan is going to go off there for the bin. Holy shit. I predicted this. I predicted the Dolphins to give themselves a penalty goal as well to make it 14 points to 12, and then someone is going to score to make it 80 points to 14 there for the Canberra Rays, and then Jamal Fogarty is going to get himself there a field goal there as well, and that's why I tipped the Rays here to win by 90 points to 14, and it looks like it might go the way. So my prediction there for this game, it's not far off. So I could uh, become a genius over here. So here we go. He should be able to get this Jermaine Osako, and he does. He makes it 14 points to 12, and who knows? This could be a Canberra's win here to go 80 points to 14, and then Jamal Fogarty there. He takes the field goal there as well to make it 19 points to 14. And this is going to be a very intensive uh, finish here at Chaos Stadium here as well. So here we go here, lads. The finish here. The stage is setting up as well with only 8 minutes remaining here on the clock here for the Dolphins and the Rays match as well. Here we go. Kick off as well. Now for the Dolphins, here taken up there by Josh Bromwich there as well on the first. And he'll play the ball there now onto Jeremy Marshall King as well. And now off to Mark Nichols there on the second as well. He'll be crunched up there by Corey Harry and Naira as well. He'll play off to Jeremy Marshall King there. Now off to Tom Gilbert as well. On the third there, our dummy half there is Marshall King there. He takes it on the fourth there, being tackled there by number 15 as well. And now they're going to take off there by number 17 as well on the fifth and last here. 64 meters gained here on the. What the hell was that kick there from Sean O'Sullivan as well as he takes the second kick there as well, and it's going to be played dead. Yeah, that's a very terrible kick there by Sean O'Sullivan as well, and he's saying to himself, how do I get this one wrong here? As the Canberra Raiders here, they take it there on the first as well. Sorry, on tackle zero as well, with only 7 minutes remained as well, and on the first there with now on the second there for the Raiders there with Nick Kotrick there taking it there on the second. Now on the third, Jack Ryan now off to Joe Shatapini there on the fourth. Place ball there now off to Wall, now off to Danny Levi there as well. And they put on the grubber kick there from Jack Ryan there. It looks like Corey Harinara there, believe he is down there, and he's not looking the best. I think he might have caused himself there, hamstring as well. No, he put himself the grubber kick, and it looks like Sean O'Sullivan there has taken out Corey Harinara there late. So could this be checked up here as well for a penalty there for the Canberra Raiders here, which this is a big moment here for the Canberra Raiders. He's down there and Ricky Stewart there. He's telling to his coach staff there as a late take there from Sean O'Sullivan as well on Corey Harry Norwood as well, and he's going to go off there for a HI8 as well, Corey Harry Nora, and they're going to look for it, and it looks like it's going to be a penalty as well, and I think Sean Sullivan is possibly going to go off there for 10, which that's going to be, I'm not going to lie, that's a bit soft. He's going off there for the bin as well. He's going off there for 10 there in the bin there. Sean O'Sullivan. Well, and there you go. The Canberra Raiders. I think I'm going to predict it here, lads. I think it's going to happen. I think the Canberra Raiders are going to win this by 19 points to 14. I predicted the scoreline here for the Canberra Raiders to win this by 19 points to 14, and I reckon it's going to happen. Bosky, Sue, what team do you go for in the live chat? Refresh chat. I'm trying to get a chat over here. Why is it not showing here? I want to see it. What team do you go for? I go for the Premier Eels there, mate. Oh, 2 players in the bin. Wait, 2 players in the bin? Wait, who else I was in the bin for the Raiders? Wait, who else went in the bin? Who else? Wait, what? Wait, who? Oh yeah. Oh, Hodson Young. Has went on the bin. My bad there, lads. Yeah, I remember that Young was in the bin, and then they took themselves the penalty goal as well. My bad there, lads. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Sorry about that. Yeah. Wow. Oh, and now they're going to take uh the two. So yeah, well, Fogarty here with only about like 13 outs, sorry, 23 out, and he gets it, makes it 14 all with only 5 minutes remaining here. A KO same as well, and what a moment here for the Raiders. This is going to be a tense finish here, as what I said many times. This could be 19 points to 14 here to the Raiders, as what I am predicting here as well. I tipped the Raiders here, and so far, I'm not sure who won out of the Roosters and the Warriors game here today as well. But we'll have to wait and see, as well as 5 minutes here remaining here. And here they come. Dolphins taking the kickoff as well. Deep in there for Jack Ryan there. He takes it there. He passes on there to Emery Gillard as well on the first. can't really see the live chat. What in the actual fuck? Oh shit. Hang on a sec. Shut up. Shut up. No. Leonardo Rosano. It was. My bad. Just need to keep up there with the live chat because somehow the live chat here on Streamlabs is not working there for some weird reason. So apologies for not reading the chat properly. Oh, and I do. Oh, and I do need to. Oh fuck. Um, shit. I just remembered. I just need to change the background here as well for the Storm and Bulldogs game. So my bad here, lads. Shit. I just remembered. Fuck. Here they come, the Dolphins. Program put on this background here as well. Okay, I have no choice. Okay, get this one. Save it like that. Do it like that. Blah 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 blah. Why not? Uh, so it's a last minute ting. As you can see here as well. Put it in like that. And like that. Put it in like that. Fucking hell, man. Hang on a sec, lads. I'm just trying to get the background here changed as well. It's not at Combank here. Just relax. I know that the background is at Combank. And they scored! What in the actual fuck? Oh, Albert Hop away there. He knocks on the ball there. And then Isaiah Katoa there off to the hammer. The hammer's in front. Oh, shit me dead. The Canberra Raiders may actually fuck up my tip as well, even though my tips are already fucked there as well. Uh, against the Panthers and the Sharks. I'm not sure who won out of the Roosters and the Warriors. I think someone there in the live chat there could tell me. And the Dolphins are in front. And it looks like I think they're going to convert here to make it 20 points to 14. So, yeah. There you go, that's better. The hammer, indeed. The fucking hammer. Excuse my language. Alright, this should do. 3, 2, 1. There you go. At Amy Park. We're not playing at Combank. We already played. We already live reacted to the Eels and in the Sharks game as well at Combank. I don't want to go through that pain again. I have tipped the Bulldogs here, lads. So hopefully I'll get myself a great tip as well, as it looks like the Dolphins with a minute left to go. Can they hold on here and not let the Rays here level things up here at Care Stadium as well to make it 20 points all. And the Dolphins there, only a minute left to go there until they are 2-0 in a debut season. And even the Gold Coast Titans have not even gone 2-0 as well. And as the Bulldogs are warming up there with Ray Mind as well in there, with Alamotzi there playing his second first grade game, and it's going to go there for a short kickoff. But the hammer will catch it as well, and I think that's going to be it there. The Dolphins, fuck me, they ruined my tip, and actually going to go 2-0. How bloody good is that? the Dolphins making history once again, going 2-0 in the debut season. Oh, they knocked on the ball there from Mark Nichols, and they're going to go quick there in the scrum there as well. Oh, wait a minute. We have gotten ourselves here a capture challenge here by the Dolphins themselves here. So here we go. Hmm. Let's see. Nah, he's dropped a clean there. Kafuzi. Nah, that's silly challenge as well. Nah, that's oh, it's us successful. Never mind. Okay, so the Dolphins over here are going to get the successful challenge, and Rick Stewart there on the sideline there as well is absolutely just devastated as well by himself there. So yeah, the Dolphins here they are going to go 2-0 there, and Wayne Bennett so far is doing a great job. There's him sitting right on the tunnel there. Okay, I stayed as well. Playing the ball there. Now on the left there. Onto you Nakin as well. Now onto oh great hit there by who was that? By Gerard sorry no by Ata um um Maseta, I believe that was. Or was it I don't think that was just Papali there. I think he's still out there with an injury. And they take off in the fourth with gesture Browns as well. 5 seconds. Four, three, two, one. And the Dolphins will go 2-0 in the 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership season, the debut season here. And they're going to get the first ever win here, officially at the actual home ground as well, at Redcliffe as well. And the Dolphins make it 2-0. Dolphins swim. Sorry, sorry, no. It's Dolphins win. Yes, indeed, that they have won. The Dolphins have won 20 points to 14, and it's all thanks to Jeremy Mushkin as well. With sorry, no, and it's all with Isaiah Katoa finding the hammer there on the outside as well, finding that gap there for himself as well, and the hammer he wins there for the Dolphins as well to make it 20 points to 14. My mum said, "Did you get your food?" I'm going to be right back here, lads, as I'm going to check if I have got myself there some food. So yep, I'm going to be right back, and we will be right back here after this quick break here as well. Alrighty, I am back as well. I've got to myself here some a porter here as well, as you can see. So I'm going to eat my dinner while um actually I just forgot one more thing here, so I'm going to be right back. Just give me a second, lads. I'm just going to get some chili sauce as well. Just put it in my chips there as well, as always. There you go. There's chili sauce as well, as you can see. I think I'm going to put my lighting over here a bit more higher since it's a little dark here. Just going to change up here as well. There you go. There you go. That's better. Okay, so we are back here, lads. Dolphins win indeed. Okay, and the Bulldogs here about to kick things off as well. Get off, KO. Come on, KO. Don't be rude. Don't don't be a bunch of dickheads as well, please. Please don't. Live. Yes, thank you. Let's kick off there in the first half. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Here we go. And the Melbourne Storm, 25 years in the anniversary in the NRL there from 1998 as a debut season. It's from 2023. So I don't really like the Melbourne Storm. Most of the history there, they have caught themselves there in some quite big controversies as well, especially the referee there with Cameron Smith there for himself as well. So yeah, but tonight they don't have Smith, they don't have Cameron Munster, and they're gonna wear the Heritage jersey as well. So this is gonna be a very important game as they start the season there in round one there, defeating and getting the revenge there from the Premier Eagles as well. Um, and golden point there to win it by 16 points to 12 as well. With Harry Grant there to be the try winning. Oh shit! The kickoff is straight away. Okay, sure kickoff. Oh, and Marnie and Kickoff and Remy Fatato Mariner there. They caught on himself as well. And yeah, Chris Walsh he takes it in the second. Plays the ball there to Harry Grant, and now they're gonna give off to at least Katoa there on the third. Grant now to Big Nelson suffer Solomon as well. He nearly puts off the offload there as well. On the fifth here, he plays the ball there to Harry Grant. Going on there for the sorry no, that's for fourth. Off to Josh King as well. And now on the last as well. Not getting that many meters away there on the first attack he set the Melbourne Storm as Josh O'Connor will take it on the kick return itself, and he will razzle dazzle there on the kick return there, and he will surrender there and take it there from Christian Walsh. And who else is there in number 11? Trent uh, Aliero, the second here. Probably gonna just put it up here as well. Just gonna move it here. Oh shit. Okay. Here we go. And Matt Burton there. He goes in there. Oh, it's gone backwards as well. On the pressure there. Trying to get caught there on the kick return as well. From Nick Meaney. And Grant Anderson there. He takes it there. So no. Um who's that? Yeah, again, I forgot. Fuck. I forgot. Grant and Nelson, Sofa Solomon as well on the third. The Fox back at Melbourne, yeah, but for the second time though. Jerome Hughes he takes it on there for a high ball there for the man himself there, Josh O'Carr takes it on there. He breaks one. He tries to break two. And Grant, so no, and Young to my peer there as well. So no, that's um Remus Smith there, who was trying to strip off the ball for his former teammate as well, Josh O'Carr. Sorry, no, not his former teammate. No, no, he was. Wait, was he? No, no, I'm sure he was. Yeah, because Josh O'Carr, I believe he was still at the Storm there when Ray Miss Smith. He was still at the Mel Storm when Josh O'Carr was still there, I believe. I might be wrong, but now Paul Lamotte there, they will go off there to um I'm not too sure who that was, but Max Kingdom will take it on the first. Marnie now off to for the replacement there. I believe he is number 17. I've got his name again. Fuck. And now Ryan Sarton. And now coming out of Darmy Arfi is Cole Flanagan there on the fourth. Inside of the 10 as well. The Bulldogs here. They're going to go off there to Matthew Burton there. And it's going to be Rocket Frickman there. And Matt Burton there. He keeps it steady as well since he knows they have six more tackles there to play with. And a good pass there from Cole Flanagan there to number 17. There, and I still can't remember his name. Not the best passer to Ramani, and position will be changed over there as well. That's a poor read there from Ramani, and the Storm get away with that one quite easily there as well. And the Bulldogs there, very poor there to set up and continue on to put on some pressure as well on the Storm's own 10 as well. As Remy Smith there will take it on the fourth, being gained up there by Paul Lamotti as well, and Matthew Burton. And now Elise I could tell that he collects it on the fifth, plays the ball there to Harry Grant. On coming up dummy half, he takes a little kick as well, and Hayes Perham has to force himself there to come up and collect it on the kick return as well. And Lamotti he will take this. He will take the tackle there in the second. Play the ball there to Burton, and now on to Jacob Carraz on the third. Now he plays there to Reminding coming off Darmy half as well. And he will not knock on the ball. And that's two errors there already there from Reminding. And yeah, a poor start there from Mine himself there. That will not be good for me fantasy. Oh, Nelson suffers Lamone as well. He collects an aggressive contact there from Remani and Cole Flanagan as well. And Christian Walsh, he takes it up there on the second. And Grant now off to Jerome Hughes. Now off to um, Tristan Wishart himself. Grant now off to Grant there with the grubber himself. And Paul Arlamotti there will take the in the in goal area as well. And it's going to be a goal on dropper here for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs themselves. And yeah, some early pressure here from the Bulldogs here as well. And they're going to go short. And Carraz, he takes it there. He's over away. He's going to beat young Tano up here there. Matthew Burton now off to Vilma kick out as well. He breaks one. He's still going there. He's over the storm for 40 there as well. And they're going to play there to Hayes Perham there. Now to Raymond Fatara Mariner as well. Now off to Remani. Now off to Ryan Sarton as well. Still going there on the right there to number 17. Now off to fucking I forgot his name there for number 3. Fuck. Uh, he went off there to Karaz. Now on the 4th. Now off to Flanagan. Now off to Ryan Sarton there on the 5th. And the offload there to Remani on the pass there to number 17. He gets them over! And there you go! Oh, it's Jacob Preston there. Coming back on there as well. And he crushes himself over there. But on the on-field call is called no try. And what a play here by Ryan Sarton as well to put in that important offload as well to keep the ball alive there as well for Remani. Remani, he puts it out there on the right as well. He sees Preston as well in a big gap as well to get himself over there for the first ever try as well for the Bulldogs and for the match. Oh, it might be held up here. And it's gonna be held up. Wait, did he put it down? And he did. He just managed to put it down before he was held up. And that's gonna be 4-0 there to the Canterbury Banks of Bulldogs as well. Amy Park. There you go. Jacob Preston there for the first try scorer. Who would have tipped that? Well, Jacob Preston there. What a strong try. There you go. Puts it down on the chalk. And he just put it down there when he was about to get held up as well. That's a fantastic try there for Jacob Preston as well. I believe he came from the Manly Wild Wingers Seagulls system there as well. So, yeah. Great play there by Ryan Sarton there. And Matthew Burton here to convert to kick it to make it 6 points to nil here at Amy Park. He takes it and he makes it 6-0 here at Amy Park. There you go. Oh, he scored a couple of tries here. A New South Wales Cup. The same. Okay. From last season though. Of course. On. Now off to Raymond. Victoria Mariner as well. On the third. Off to Birch now. On the kick. Over 10 as well. Places there now are off to Jerome Hughes. Now are off to William Warbrick, who's trying to copy the same haircut there of Tui Lolohea there from the Huddersfield Giants as well. Not sure if he's trying to take some inspiration as well from Lolohea there from the Huddersfield Giants as well, which is pretty weird. And Jacob Carraz, he takes the on the second. Oh, it's so cool. Nelson suffers so the money there. Just grabs the collar there from Jacob Carraz and just throws him down there like it is the WWE as well. So yeah. Oh, here they come. Just like car for the line break. He takes it down on the fifth. Marnie on the left there. Matthew Bird now on the high ball now. They collect it. No, they don't. It's still six again. And Villam kick out. No, it is going to be a handover. That was the last. And Kiko could not believe it. Oh no, it was a knock on there by Nick Meaney. And that's going to be another set coming up here for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs as well. Inside the middle some 10 and Craig Bellamy there. He's not impressed there at all. And the Bulldogs there, they've been tackled in the position 20 there for 5 times and Storm 3. Just like that. Shit. Now it's on the floor. Anyways, good thing I'm going to back and clean my room tomorrow. That's for sure. Villa kick out. Oh, now person there, but it's going to go forward as well. It's going to be a change over there for the Bulldogs himself. Tyron Weir shot there for himself there. They'll play the ball there. Now on to Remus Smith as well. No, sorry, no. That's no, that's Smith as well. Yeah, yeah, Smith, and he will win himself there a penalty as well. After Raymond Fitera Mariner as well himself there, could not get himself there up from the tackle itself. So yeah, and Remus Smith there, they go on there on the right there to Josh King. Now off to Harry Grant. Now off to and one still there, being taken there by who was that? I think that was from Jacob Preston there, I believe, or I think that was from Max King, from Max King. Who knows? I think it was. Hmm. No, well, stay. He takes it there on the third. Grant, dude, that's forward. That's forward. And then appealing there for a penalty, even though they gone themselves away with uh, 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 the forward pass there from Jerome Hughes there to Elise Katoa over there. Hmm. So it hasn't been the best. So it's been fairly even there, but I feel like the Bulldogs, they've been pretty good there in attack there. I feel like they've been trying to find themselves there. Plenty plenty of space there on the right as well. With Preston as well, and with bloody Marnie as well, making those plays there on the right hand side. And Christian Walsh there, he'll get himself there on the 20. Hughes now off to we're shut there. Now off to Trent Leora as well on the fourth, no, on the third. Now off to Nelson. So Mo, he will he play down here? No, he will not. No, he will not. And that's going to be fourth tackle there for the Melbourne Storm. Correct. Now to Josh King. He's going to go. He's going to go in there. No, and it's going to be a penalty there to the Melbourne Storm, and they're still going to get much more sets here as well coming through. Corum. Nelson. I suffer Solomon as well. Now wish I. Oh shit! He's gonna go in there. No, he's gonna be held up there by Purim. Hughes now, and he was surrendered there by Matthew Burton, and Ryan starts in there. Take him down. And the grubber kick there, too deep. Too deep. Too deep. That is shocking. Bloody. Bloody. Bastards. Why? Bloody bastards, you're saying? No, no, no. Fuck. Bloody fast uh, uh, tres. I think you meant to say bloody bastards. I think Bosky. So yeah, here we go. And the grub and the grubber kick there. Bloody fast as okay. The fox you're saying. And Josh King as well on the fourth. Hughes now after Nick Mean as well on the fifth now. You have Darmy Haft as well. And Sarton as well. Tasting on the run. Purim in the middle. Holy crap! He's going to burn one, and he stops. He sees now. Now off to Preston now. On the right there to Karaz. It's still six more. No, it's going to be a penalty there to the Bulldogs there. and young Toronto Mapia. Oh, young Tonu Mapia. He takes out Jake Avrilla there without the ball, and it's gonna be 10 in the bin. There you go. With only 40 minutes in the first half, well left to go, young Tonu Mapia will go in 10 in the bin. Wow. Now Josh King there, he will collect it on the first. He'll play the ball there. So no, my bad. No, that's bloody. Here they come. Yeah, what am I saying? Pura Mani. Now on to an offload there. Mani. Now after Matthew Burton there. The pass back there to Garaz on the inside there. He slips it inside there. Gets offload as well. There's too many offloads being actively supportive there for the Bulldogs right edge as well. And now they have to force themselves there on the left. The kick changes there not the best as well. They're too slow there for perimeter as well. It's gonna be way too easy there for Nick Meaney there to pat out there out of safety as well. And he will now have to force himself there for a goal line dropout as well for his own team. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Bulldogs. This is where the pressure game calm comes up as well. And Burton now on a strong run there from Max King. And now on to now number 15 as well, I believe. That's it's called way do as well. And a long car pass here from from Per from Perham on the left. Burton, Marnie, Marnie. Now have to play again. Now have to Carraz, and he's gonna stop in. Carraz is gonna make it 10 points to nil. They might going to check on the foot there as well if he has gone out as well. So what won't see. I think it is going to be confirmed. I'm going to see it on the replay if his foot has touched on the chalk as well. No, I reckon that's a try. His foot is up. Yep. No, that's a try. There you go. It should be confirmed. Nah. Nah, he's staying in there quite easily as well. Good try. Marnie does well. And they make it 10 to nil. What start here from the Bulldogs here. And the Storm here, well, not good in the 25th anniversary homecoming here as well. And Matthew Burton there will try to convert the try there to make it 12 points to nil. And my God, without Munster, the defense, I'm gonna say. It's been absolutely just terrible. You know, letting in there on the line breaks there of the players that you don't expect, to break through like Hayes Perham. Jacob Preston. Carraz. Many other young fellas there on the Bulldogs are making so many line breaks as well. Oh wow, and he's going to kick it way wide as well. That's a poor angle kick there from Matt Burton, and it's going to stay 10-0 there to the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs as well. And yeah, Amy Park and young Tonu Nama PR is still in the sin bin there for about like for I think for 7 minutes here for now. Until that, it's only about like 10 minutes to go there before half time as well. It's gone pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, only 10 minutes to go before half time as well. There's been so many great line breaks there from just the card as well. Bomani, he did start up there pretty sloppy himself there, but Matthew Burns' kicking game there as well, putting on the pressure on the Storm's own uh, defensive line as well is absolutely just amazing. As Jake Avarilla there nearly breaks away as well. His Matthew Burton there with a huge bomb. Here it comes. It's the bounce away, and Nick Meaney will collect it on the bounce. No one wants it. The Meaney, he just stands as well and just takes safety there for his own cover as well. Jerome Hughes now off to Grant. Now off to Trent. Uh, sorry, no, that's the eighth man there, I believe. I'm not too sure. Actually, I might check. Who was again for the 18th man? I think that's is that Penne or nah? It can't be Penne. Yeah. I think it's someone on the bench. I'm gonna bring up here. No, I can't really see him. No, no. Oh no. It's great. And my bad. As Jake really on the line break as well. Cole Flanagan, what is he doing? Cole Flanagan, mate, what are you doing? Mate, Flanagan should just when he collected the ball there from Jake Avarilla as well, he should just stepped on the outside as well. Could have just tried to burn, on the chases as well, and it could have ran himself all the way there to score right under the goalpost as well to make it 14 points to nil. But he's wasted his opportunity as well, and that position there goes in there for the Storm. And yeah, that's poor there from Flanagan himself there. Poor poor execution there from himself there. Well, he's Hayes Perman there. Someone space. What mate? What are the Melbourne doing here? And now Carraz. No, it's Jake Avarilla there on the break there again. Nearly in the same position there as what was there a couple of seconds ago. Well, on a second here, places it to Marnie. Now off to Paul Alamotti there, I believe. No, that's not Alamotti. Marnie now off to Jacob Preston as well. Jake Avarilla as well. Now off to Carraz. Now off to Perham. Now off to Flanagan. The car pass there to Matthew Bird there. He collects it there, and he'll take the on the fourth, and he's going to play the ball there to Marnie, and he'll go off to the left there to Flanagan. Now off to kick out. Now off to Alamotti. Now after Josh Carr. It's time to drop, baby, because he's going to score against his old club in 2023 at Amy Park to spoil the Melbourne Storm 25th anniversary there once more. And Doggies fans are going to be trotting as well. Oh boy, it is Bulldogs time as well. The party is just getting started here as well for Joshua Kai as well. And all the talks for himself there to not start there in the All Stars match, and obviously for state of origin as well, as he rips in as well. He is fully declared committed there to the Bulldogs jersey there for himself as well. And he's going to make it 40 points, 2-0 as well. And now Matt Burn there to go in for the conversion. Well, it was basically hard potato. It was basically hard potato there, from the right side there from Avarillo. And then off to Flan again. Now off to Matt Burton. Now off to Paul Lamotte as well. All the way there to Josh Adokar. Wow, amazing stuff there for the Bulldogs there to keep the ball alive as well and to not stop the play as well and just to keep it going as well. Just to find something as well. He's going to try and convert here from long range here. Matthew Burton here on the left side as he's going to kick it here in the middle and he just slots it in there. That's amazing as well from Matthew Burton there, and he's going to make it 16 points to nil there. And the Bulldogs are shockingly have not conceded a try yet against Storm at Amy Park. Wow. Storm fans, what is going on? This is not the Mill Storm that I remember from last week. And Craig Bellamy there, he doesn't know what to say as his team is down 16-0 with only 4 minutes left to go as well with poor Lamotte there. So no, Frank and Pele there on the first, and they're going to give off there to Paul Lamotte there on the second. Play the ball there to Remani. Now on the right there. Now off to Farmani Brown on the third. And off to Ryan Sarton there on the fourth. Sorry, no, that's not Sarton there. That's Corey Wadle there, I believe. I'm not sure if my Brownlee takes on the last. And Matt Burnley takes on the very high ball as well. Who's going to win it? It's knocked backwards there from Grant Anderson there. And it goes in the hands there for Nick Meaney. Now on the run there. Raymond Smith there. He takes it on the second. 3 minutes left to go there on the clock. Hughes there goes in there for the Carter ball there to Harry Grant. Sorry, now to Tehran we shot as well. It's now on the fifth here. Grant now off to Jerome Hughes here on the fifth. Takes it on the kick return as well, just the car. And they're going to pass off there to Hayes Perham there as well. And now they're going to pass on there now on to Jacob Carras as well. Rimani, oh dear. That's a spoil handling error there from Rimani himself there, as he's going to make it an error as well. And the Melbourne Storm will be likely enough here to pick up some great field position as well off from the scrum over here as well. And Storm. And Drew Hughes there. What the hell happened here? And Siri all of a sudden they decided to turn on it on my phone. Not sure why. Please don't ever happen to me ever again there, please. On the second, plays there to Grant. Now off to Josh King. His barges one. He tries to go in there for himself as well. After the big shoulder don't argue as well. And Trent Lario on the fourth. And play on there to Grant. Now on the right there to Weir shut as well. Now to Hughes there on the pressure there and the car. He brings down William Warbrick. No, it's still not held. He's still not tackled there, Warbrick, and he will be tackled there now by Money. If my Brown and it's gonna be a knock on there from Hughes himself, and that's basically going to sum up the first half there. Surely there for the Melbourne Storm, as they still cannot score points here, as that was unlucky there for Jerome Hughes there to knock on the ball. Yeah, it looks like it's not his night as well. And the Bulldogs, they have made 5 errors, but the Storm, they only made 3. And those 3 errors there were basically on a great attacking sets as well. And then on the last minute there, where they have to execute the play, they just managed to stuff it up there as well. And yeah, Marnie, now after Hayes Perham on the fourth. He'll play the ball there now off to Marnie himself there. He'll pass it there on the right there. On to Corey Waddell. I think so on the first. Plays the ball there. Now to Marnie. Now to Matt Bird there on the kick as well. Josh the car. Is it going to go back there? Still play on. The referee says play on. And Vilma kick out is going to make it 20 points to nil. And Kickow has finally scored his first ever try there in the Bulldogs colours, and right with a few seconds left there before half time, the Bulldogs, can you believe it, are going to go 20 points up at Amy Park against the fucking Melbourne Storm. What a performance here from the Bulldogs here. Matt Burton there with the grab kick himself there. He tries to get in there for the connection there for Joshua Carter to pick up the for himself as well. And then the referee declares that Josh out of the car. He's padded back as well for Vietnam a kick out as well. But now in an on field call, they're gonna say that they're going to check to try his will, see if Josh out of the car has padded back as well. Opponent's dead ball line, so I think that's gonna be a knock on. So yeah, I think that's going to be a no try there for the Bulldogs, since they did say he actually did knock it off. He did actually knock the ball on his opponent's line, dead ball line, which that's pretty much in front of him. So, and that's going to be half time here, and the referee says, as he blows his whistle, saying, "That's enough. That's half time. Get off the field, lads." As Rimani, he's having a little talk there with the referee himself there. I'm not sure what he was saying there. I wish I could hear it, but yeah. Here's Josh Akar here on the interview here with on the sideline reporter there. He has ran 7 run and meters as well, and 7 runs as well for himself there. so Josh Akar there on the interview there as well. He's basically saying that they have plenty of energy there for the team itself, and yeah, I have to agree with him. From last year, they basically just backed themselves up them for themselves as well. For the energy there from Josh Akar there, and from Matthew Burton. Especially um from many other players as well. I just feel like the energy here for this year round two, as many people there, coming off there from round one when they absolutely got demolished there from the Seagulls. Um, they obviously, they bloody, you know, destroy them. And everyone, straight after the match, everyone said, "Oh, the Bulldogs, nah, nah, they're done." When it is all obviously round one, and obviously, there are going to be a few clunky moments there for the Bulldogs as well. As I just say, and just I remember this right when people were saying that the Canterbury Bulldogs lost in round one. I saw their loss as a much more similar situation as what Nicholas Hines was back in round one in last year. When Nicholas Hines lost against the Raiders, obviously he had to take some time there to gel in the team as well, as they lost again against the Raiders there, and he didn't perform at the best as well, especially Matt Burton there back in round one as well. Um, and here we are, round two. And Matthew Burton is finally starting to get his king game as well, and with Reed Marnie in there as well, and with Josh O'Carr, with Carl Flanagan as well, and getting the new boys involved as well. All the new and young kids there, with your Jacob Prestons there, Paul Lamotti there, Corey Whitewater there. I think he's on the number 15. I think I need to check here as well if I am correct for number 15. Oh, sorry, no. Hang on a sec. Yeah, it is Corey Whitewater there as well. I am correct. Yes. And yeah, the fact that the fact that they are getting in the new kids over here, you know, uh, to get involved in this scoreline win in margin here as well by 13 plus here at the moment is absolutely just insane. And this spine has been absolutely amazing, especially with Hayes Perham there on the kick on the kick returns as well. He's made himself about like one or over two line breaks there in the middle as well. And the Storm, they gave so much space there to Perham himself there, which that's quite shocking there. Coming from very experienced Storm sides as well, but you know you can tell that the communication just only from and some experienced players as well, where Chris Welch could have done himself a much better job there to ask his players there to get back on side there as well, and just to just to cover up the holes as well, coming through the middles as well, and yeah, um, yeah. So it was a pretty diabolical first half there for the Melbourne Storm, as they did get themselves a chance as well near the Dogs 10. They were just right outside of the Dogs 10, as Jerome Hughes was about to set up something there for at least a try there for either himself there, or for someone there on the right edge there as well for Remus Smith. I believe, I think it was going to be there for young Tony Napa Ton no IPR if I pronounce his last name correct. I do apologize for that, but yeah, Jerome Hughes he did knock on the board as well. And it hasn't been his night as well. And Matthew Burton and Kyle Flanagan, Joshua Carr, you know the whole team that does well. It looks like the Bulldogs is stealing the spotlight so far in the first half, and what a way to start things there in the first half. And yeah, I'm pretty sure not that much people from this point expected the Bulldogs here to play this much good football. But I told you guys, and no one would ever believe it. Especially the Sports Shed TV on in Instagram said, "Nope, it's not gonna happen." And guess what? Guess what? It looks like I'm correct there so far, and not even the Premier Eels can even put on a scoreline like this here back at Comex Stadium. So yeah, Bellamy is is fuming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's always fuming there. Bosky. So it's no surprise. But yeah, he's fuming there, judged there by the body language as well. Oh boy, I think he's just like saying, "Oh, why are you letting him do this and that while he's like chatting in this and that," which, well, oh boy, um, yeah, the body language there, from Craig Bellamy as well, is not looking good there coming off from the car, coming inside the shed, and here's Jess Bromwich and Wayne Bennett here in the press conference. I just want to hear this. So leaders lead. Wayne Bennett says. So so he said the most favorite display of the night there against the Canterbury Rays. Wayne Bennett said is refusing to give in. So basically, they just don't give up. No matter about the age as well. People like me saying, "Oh, the Dolphins, they're the old heads," but the old heads they still cannot give up. Especially Wayne Bennett there, at a very old age, and he is still coaching. He's still not giving in, especially the team itself. And that's what he wants his team there to uh, perform. He just doesn't want to give in, and that's basically all he can say as well. So Wayne Bennett, he is a specialist there for not really going big there, in words there for himself there, which I'm pretty sure you're all seeing, on how hilarious he can be in the conference as well, Wayne Bennett. So yeah, yeah, go on. His Dolphins there on winning in 2-0, and getting my tips wrong as well. So yeah, I want to actually see on who won out of um the Storm and the Bulldogs. So no, I want to see who won out of the Roosters and the Warriors. Ooh, yeah, I don't know what uh, I'm saying there. Lads, I'm just having a big long day here as well. I just basically just cleaned up the whole house, cleaned the inside of my car, just lawn just lawn uh, uh the grass as well, and yeah, um just gonna put this off. I'm pretty sure you can hear that through my headphones there. So the Roosters and the Warriors. Let's see who won out of this. If the Warriors won this, I'm going to surprise. And I'm pretty sure the Roosters won 8, did they? And they won by 20 points to 12. Okay, so they won by 8. Wow. So it was closer than what I think. So yeah. So Jackson Polo has got himself there a double. And Way Egan. So he level things up there to make it 6 all there in the 26th minute as well. And Jackson Polo there goes in there for the double to make it 10 points to 6, and then Sam Walker converts the try there to make it 12 points to 6. And it looks like I think he went in there for a penalty goal there for twice, and then Sam Walker gone in there for the try himself there to make it a 80 points. So no, to make it 20 points there. Now on to 6 there, and Aden Aiden Fanua Blake there goes in there in the 62 minute there to make it 20 points to 10, and Sean Johnson there converts the try as well, and the comeback they failed. So yeah, a bit rusty there from both sides it seems. So yeah, the Roosters they do have some good signs as well, but they still have a lot of work to do as well. And it's quite shocking as well on how the Roosters are becoming a lot clunky than what we actually expected as well. As the Bulldogs, they're coming out of the sheds as well. 7 tackle busts there for Josh Adokar. What an exceptional first half he has had there on the wing. Their face up against Grant Anderson and Remus Smith as well, his former teammate there. And Grant there and the Mel Storm will come back on the field as well. Can they get themselves there? Come back there from being 16-0 down at home. Well, here we go. We're about to find out here in the second half. We're about to get back underway here. Uh, Amy Park as well, lads. Here we bloody go. Second half straight underway here. And it's been taken up there on the first hit up there by Franklin Pele. And poor Lamonti there, he takes it on the second. Cora Waddle there. Now on to Cole Flanagan as well. Now on to Jacob Preston as well, and now onto Reminded as well. Now onto Hayes Perham for for himself as well on the fourth. Reminded on the left side there as well. Now onto Hayes Perham himself on the fifth now. So no, onto Franklin Pearlay himself, and they're going to go into deep there for Nick Meaney has been dragged back there from Corey Whitewater and really on a kick out there as well. And oh, good line speed there from kick out and Lamotti and Frank Pele. And another great tackle there as well. Now from Josh O'Carr, Matt Burton and kick out as well as on the fourth now. Matt Burton tried to pull him down as well. Does get up there as well as he did have a little ear issue there as well on the body, but he's fine. And the Bulldogs defense has been absolutely amazing with the line speed there quite early on. You know, Hayes perimeter here he collects it on the kick on the kick return. He plays the ball there now onto Cole Flanagan there on the right there to Jacob Carraz there. He plays the ball there now off to uh, Cole Flanagan there and takes it on the fourth now. No, it takes it on the third. And here he is. Cora Wade there on the fourth. Now after Purim. Now after Burton. Josh O'Carr now trying to look for a line break as well with space as well. Now Matt Burton with a little goosey as well. And he will take on the fifth there. And they're going to give it off there to Flanagan as well on the high ball there. Oh, it's going to be patted back there onto William Warbrick. And luckily enough, Hughes will pass it on there. Now onto, I believe that is Warbrick there. And now Josh King there gets himself there a couple of post contact meters as well as Hayes Perham there. He takes it on the first as well on the kick return, and he'll play the ball there to Matthew Burton there on the second. He'll give it on the right there now onto Paul Alamotti, and they're going to receive themselves there a penalty as well for them for being offside there inside the 10, and Matthew Burton there will kick it in there into touch as well and and a great touch find there as well from Matthew Burton and Paul Lamotti there will take it up there on the first hit up there on the tap and go there. Marnie onto the right there now off to Burton now off to Pele putting on an offload there for himself there. He'll play the ball there now off to Ray Marnie now off to Corey Wade there for himself as well on the third. Rimani on the right there. Now after Corey Wade there for himself there. On the fourth. Then inside the Melbourne Storm own 10 here. They'll go on the left. No. And the dummy on the right. Now off to. Oh! And he puts it down there. Jacob Carraz with the pass there from who was again? From Jake Avarillo onto the pass there to Carraz. Carraz he goes there on the inside as well, and he extend his arm there on his left arm as well, and he plants it down there to make it 20 points to nil. And this is looking very ugly here for the Melbourne Storm as well, losing at home here by a big margin by this, and it's kind of remind me of the 2017 when Parramatta Eels during Origin time smashed the Melbourne Storm here by 26 points to 6, or was it 26 points to nil, or either 6? I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think it was 22 points to 6. I believe, or was it 22 points to 4? Uh, but anyways, the Bulldogs in again there, but this time Jay Carraz goes in there for a double there as well. He scored off there for the first ever try there as well. So no, for the second try there for the Bulldogs there with the great pass there from Jake Avarillo there as well. And Carraz just keep himself in there on the second try there for the Bulldogs. But this time there, he steps it on the inside there as well, and he extend his arm out as well. And now it is 20 points to nil. Can convert to extend the leader to 22 points to nil. He kicks it there, and it's gonna be behind, and it stays in as 20 nil there to the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs as well. Amy Park. Well, Wheeze. The Bulldogs are absolutely trotting and spoiling the Melbourne Storm 25th anniversary as well for the homecoming there. Oh, fuck. And Hayes Perham there will take it there on the kick return as well from kickoff there. And on the first there, from Franklin Pear like as well, and Villiam a kick out there on the second. Plays ball there to Rimani. Now on onto the right there, onto for Mani Brown there on the third. Plays ball there now onto Mani on the kick there for the 40-20 attempt, and it is going to be near Nick Meany as well. It is going to be for the 20 there for the Bulldogs as well. And what a play here by Rimani. He is best known for that as well. Not only for his tackles, but the 40-20s that he can make are absolutely just amazing as well. And the Bulldogs will already go near the Melbourne Storm on 20 as well. Well, as the Melbourne Storm, I don't even think they even been in the Bulldogs near 20 there as well in the second half. And they still have not even scored yet. The Storm. Here comes Burton. Now off to Flanagan. Off again there. Now off to Avarilla there. Carraz going in there for the hat trick, but he's going to offload and to keep it alive there for Marnie. Now on to Corey Wadle there on the third. Plays the ball there to Marnie there on the left there. Now to for my Brown off to Burton there. That should be high there from Jerome Hughes. And the discipline and the position here continues to dominate here for the Bulldogs. There wasn't a much in there from Hughes there to Hayes Perham, to be honest. It was there, okay. That's fine. But yeah, that's a bit lazy as well from Jerome Hughes. And now Preston there. He goes in there on the first. Now Avril there, and he's coming up dummy half. Puts in the dummy there, and gets the Storm defensive line there coming forward there, and he finds some space as well, and he extends his arm out as well, and he copies his teammate as well, Jake Carraz, and Jake Avarilla there. He makes it 24 points to nil. And this is getting absolutely just horrible here for the Melbourne Storm, and oh boy, as a Storm fan, will be absolutely just uh in cringy ass pain here. Just want to say what in the absolute hell is going on. We are losing by 24-0 at home. This is something that you don't see every single day. Round two, it doesn't get much more better here as well on Super Saturday nights here at uh, uh, Amy Park. And what a statement the Bulldogs are setting out to be. And they're not going to stop scoring tries as well. My, if the Bulldogs put on more than 3 points, or even more, the 40 points. Oh dear, it's gonna look pretty scary here for the Melbourne Storm. And Craig Bellamy is an absolute in depression here as well, and he looks like he's gonna cry. Actually, so my God, the Melbourne Storm, communication and defense, it's been all over the place, and it's been an absolute mess there. Playing for the anniversary game, and to come out here in front of the fancy, losing 26 0 with only 29 minutes there in the game as well, is quite embarrassing. I gotta say, very embarrassing there from the Melbourne Storm. To even for the dummy hit there as well. The whole team fall for the dummy there, and now they have received themselves a knock on there from Vietnam kick out as well. Unfortunately, by kick out and Burton as well. No, it was a knock on there from from Franklin Pele himself there, as the Melbourne Storm here will play off from the scrum feed. Hughes there will go on to the left there. Now off to Nelson, suffered so the moment as well. And now off to Harry Grant there on the second as well. Now off to Christian Wall, watch there on the third. Plays the ball there. Now off to Harry Grant as well. Now off to Nelson, suffered so Lamone as well. On the fourth there, on to Christian Walsh. Plays the ball there to Grant, and he goes off there on the left there. Now off to who is that? Oh, off to Trent Liero, and they finally got him back in the game over here as well. Nelson suffered so the moan as well. He replies back and quick as well, that he crushed up over there saying, "We're back in, baby." And the Storm, they enter back just like that as well to make it 4 points to 26. But it's a big mountain there to climb, and if they don't let the Bulldogs there score for the next either 20 or over 30 minutes as well, then I reckon the Storm can potentially make a late comeback here as well, which it's going to be pretty big with only 26 minutes there are remaining there, with 26 points conceded there, but now they're down by 22 points, and can they finally make it 6 points to 26 and just be on a 20 point lose game right now? Well, Nick Meaney, he'll take the goal kick. Unfortunately, he's going to try and get the perfect angle there for the hook. As he does, and he's going to make it 6 points to 26. They are now down by 20, and the Melbourne Storm has still gotten themselves there, a chance to come back, and the time should be now, and that's how they're going to start off with Nelson. Suffer the moment there crushes off over there as well for the second time. I believe. What was it? I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, also a for Solomon Mona gets the Storm back in the game as well, and obviously scoring the first try for the Storm in the match. And also a suffer solo the Mona there he wins himself there a penalty as well from Jacob Carraz, and he is absolutely just pumped over here. A suffer solo the Mona as well, and why wouldn't he be? Now on the run there, on the first set being taken there by I believe that is Remus Smith there. On the second there, now off to Trent uh, Lorio. Hughes on the short ball there. Now off to Nick Meany as well. He played the ball there. Now off to Grant on the short ball there on the charge there. Christian Walsh. Now on the fourth now. Hughes. Now off to Tyrone Weir shot, and is going to be a six again as well, coming out down half as well, and another penalty there from the Storm and the Bulldogs with so much great effort there in the first half and an amazing start in the second half. They're starting to put down the guards over there as well, to lean so much position there to the Melbourne Storm, but they go to try and at least try the best there to keep them out as well against Storm. Now Grant in some middle as well. You got to be careful though. He can sneak himself there over there as well, like you're trying to kill yourself like a mouse. But yeah, the mouse when you're trying to get the mouse there on uh, the mouse trap, he is going to try and avoid it, and he'll probably will, and that's how bloody who was again? That's how Matthew Burton is doing at the moment. So yeah, on the fifth, 14 meters gained. They're going to give off there to Jerome Hughes on the crossfit kick there for himself as well. As Paul Lamotte there, he makes it on the first as well, and they go to give off there to Josh O'Connor himself there. He finds some space as well. He bursts through there on the second there as well. And Nelson, I saw him so in the moment he's going to go off there for a HIA as well. Well, an independent doctor for this week as well has not been the best. I gotta say, it's been absolutely just shocking. I mean, you can't really argue the fact on what Phil Gogas is doing. So you know what he is saying to us, or even someone else. Um, Remus Smith there on the first. Now they're going to give off there to Grant Anderson as well as Elise Couture there on the library there on the inside there. Now on to Nick Mini. Now coming up dummy half Grant off to Jerome Hughes. They're away here. Elise Couture there. The offer away there to Remus Smith there against his old club as well. Short board there, and he is over Jerome Hughes to make it 10 points to 26, and the comeback is on from the Melbourne Storm. Here we go, and it is not over yet. There has been no blowouts here in the second round, and it looks like the Dogs, they're failing to even try and finish it all off there as well, and the Melbourne Storm are finally trying to throw something around here. There's only 21 minutes there left to go, and there's plenty of time there to come back here. From 10 to 20, 26, where it should be, where it should be 16 points to 26 now. Sorry, no, 12 points to 26. But a great dummy off run there by Harry Grant, and then off to a short ball there to Jerome Hughes there for himself there to make it 10 points to 26. And yeah, now Nick Meaney there for the goal kick. He converts there to make it 12 points to 26 with only 20 minutes remain here on the clock for the Melbourne Storm there to come back and make the impossible here as well. Back at home there for the anniversary homecoming game as well for 25 years that they are celebrating there from 1998 to 2023. I'm just gonna make it 12 points to 26 at the moment, lads. Grant, out of Dom behalf, he breaks a 2 minute tackle there as well, and he'll take it on the fourth there on the 40 there. He'll struggle to get back up, and appealing there for six again there. The most storm on the fifth now. 15 meters gained. Grant now to Jerome. He's there on a long and high crossfield kick. It's going forward there, and Hayes Perham there will pick up there, and the Bulldogs will finally get back position as well, and that's going to be a penalty there to the Bulldogs as well, and that's going to give them their some field position there as well. I think no, they're going to stop the play as well, and yeah. The first, Jake Karaza on the second. They play on to Riamani, now to Raymond Fatara Mariner there for himself there. He played the ball there to Marnie, and he's trying to get off the tackle there. And luckily, the Melbourne Storm they don't go in there for the six again. Rise Sarton now on the fourth, and Joshua Carr trying to drive himself there a couple post contact meters as well on the fifth. Reminded there now off to Matthew Burton as well on the grubber kick there, and it's gonna go dead there, and Nick May there will pick up there from the grubber kick, and he's going to take away there for a 20 meter restart tap there as well. As Warbrick there on tackle first as well. Coming out of Darmy Huffy is Nick Meady there on the second place ball there now off to Harry Grant there, and a crunches tackle there from Rimani and Raymond Fataria Mariner as well, and a great tackle there on the fourth. Hughes now off to where Shah and Trent Liero off to Grant Anderson, and Grant Anderson has not had it there tonight, and yeah, who was that number 15 there? It was Alex McDonald there as well, who got who basically got him himself the crunch as well. And Grant Anderson, he has not been he's not there for sure, as the Bulldogs here will collect there from Hayes Perham there, from Ray Mai there, and from Jacob Carraz as well. He'll play the ball there to Kyle Flanagan as well, and he'll pass it on the right there onto Paul Lamotte as well, where he has no space there to do anything there as well. And they're going to play the ball there to Marnie, now off to Raymond Fataria Mariner there as well. Then on the third, Marnie coming out of Darmy half as well. Now off to Hayes Perham as well. Oh, and he'll give away there onto not too sure, but Hayes Perham there. Wow. And Max Keener will collect it on the fifth last, and Max Burton there will kick it on high, but way too deep there for Nick Mee there, to easily collect it in the in goal area there as well. And yeah, tackle 0-0-0 there as well on the first there for William Warbrick as well. So yeah, on the offload there, now off to Nick Meaney, now off to Christian Walsh, now off to Grant. He goes in there as well. He beats one, but he'll be dragged down there on the second as well. Grant now on the inside there onto someone. Wait, it's going to be a forward pass there. Now off to the Metal Storm and Flanagan again as well. He's been recognised pretty good as well. Yeah, a great tackle there coming off there. Um, who is our prop as well again? And yeah, five people there oh, sorry. So five people there in the live chat. Please, make sure you like and subscribe here to the channel here as well for more load of content there coming in. Then the features as well. And lads, let's go over to 500 subscribers there before the end of March. Or otherwise, I'm not gonna make any more content like this ever again. So yeah. So what are you waiting for? Please get me off there to 500 subscribers as well before the end of March, please. Thank you. Now off to Jerome Hughes. He offers there on the left there onto Alex McDonald. And then they put in the grabber kick there from Hughes, or have a weird shot there for himself there. But yeah, on the first, coming of dummy half there, Grant. Third, plays the ball there onto the right there to Jerome Hughes. And now they're going to play the ball there as well. And then now they're going to go to the left there. Now onto, I think that was, I'm not too sure who they went out with there on the second, but it'll be on the second there being tackled there as well by um by Wall Price there. Sorry, no, yeah, Wall Price. Maybe, who knows? Oh, and they're going to plant it back as well. No, and it is going to be the Bulldogs ball ball there as well. So yeah. Also, uh, about the about the lads. I'm just a bit tired there. At the moment there. So Max King there, he gets it on the first, and they play the ball there to Jacob Carraz. Apologize for the awkwardness there from myself. I'm not sure if you can tell, but my eyes there, I think they are a bit red. So that's why I'm kind of about to fall asleep. You know, it's been a big day. Been cleaning up a lot. As the Bulldogs here, they will collect a penalty as well. As Grant Anderson, and remind there, they go in there for the fight. And Jacob Press says, "No, it's all good, buddy." As they do get an illegal steal there, trying to get off there, I believe from Ryan Sarton there. So yeah, it did come off there from Ryan Sarton there. As Grant, he tried to at least put on an illegal steal according to the referee. What did I say? So Harry Grant does still or even make an illegal steal there. For Ryan Sarton as well. As possibly then like Justice Nelson is injured. God damn, the injuries keep on coming there for the Melbourne Storm. It's injury drama here at the Melbourne Storm. Ryan Pappenhausen is out still with the fitness there to still carry on. Karen Munster with a broken finger as well. Who else is there? Bloody Xavier Coates. And Nelson Solomon as well out there. And the Bulldogs, they're going to receive themselves there another penalty as well. It is still 26 points to 12 in favour of the Bulldogs as well, with only approximately 10 minutes left to go there on the clock. And Raymond Fatera Mariner as well, driving it there inside the 10 with Max King there on the second there. He'll play the ball there to remind himself there, and he'll get tackled there on the third. He'll play the ball there to Max King on the right there. After Cole Flanagan there from himself. Plays the ball there to Marnie. And they're going to stop the call as well. And Rimani, Fatera Mariner as well. Now off the Burton, now off the Sarton as well. Inside the 10 there once again. On the fifth. Marnie there for the grubber kick there as well. It's sloppy. And is it playing on? No, it will not be. It's going to be a knock on there. From, I believe it was a knock on there from William and kick out there as well. And yeah. I'm going to put on there a capped challenge as well. Okay. So Jerome Hughes is not square a marker, they're saying. So it's gonna be another penalty there to the Bulldogs. Man, how many penalties can the Bulldogs get? Man, I lost count of the penalty count there for the Bulldogs. What the fuck? Well, the Maelstrom discipline tonight has been terrible. The injuries has cost them the game, and without Karen Munster, their team is way different than what they were playing there. from last week, as the Melbourne fans they're not happy with that, but they're going themselves the knock on there, luckily enough. And I gotta say, man, the Storm's defense, they haven't had that much possession there, in the second half, or even in the game at all as well. I'll look at the stats as well. So looking at the stats, you know, the Melbourne Storm discipline there tonight has been absolutely shocking there. Only scoring 2 tries, conceded 26 points at home in the 25th anniversary game. So Storm here. They take it up there on the third there with only 9 minutes left to go. Not doing that much. Or do they? Finally, some here at least can do it for a line break there. Well, they knock on the ball. Great pressure there from the Bulldogs. And at least Katoa there, he could have got to him himself as well. But Nick Maney there, he's down. And Josh Carr is also down as well. And here we go. Biff. And it is going all off as well, as the referee says, "Hey, just saying, separate. Time's off, boys." Oh, what the fuck? Damn. Mate, feeling like kick out, he puts on a late hit there on Jerome Hughes as well, as he was getting himself there a light break there from himself there way. But I'm looking at the stats over here as well, and it looks like, according to the team stats, the position there for the Bulldogs is 53%, compared to the Storm is 47%. Yes, 47%. And they have had 25 minutes and 34 seconds time in possession of the Bulldogs, and the Storm has only had 21 minutes and 53 seconds as well. So there is a little bit of a gap difference there in the time of possession there for the Storm as well. And the Melbourne Storm, for them to not have so much possession there, I reckon the game 8 minutes there. Well, if the Bulldogs can go in there for a great set here, going near the most of 20, as Ryan Sutton gets hit there quite hard, and aggressive as well. And for Mariner there on the offload there to remind himself there on the right there to Cole Flanagan there for himself there. Now on the left there, now to Max King there for himself there on the fourth. And there's only about 7 minutes there left to go. Plays the ball there now to Marnie. Now to Cole Flanagan as well on the fifth there. Plays the ball there to Marnie. Goes on there as well. There should be a penalty as well. He goes in there for the kick as well. And a great touch find as well to even put the most storm as well in the own 20, in the own 10 as well. And sorry, no, in the own 20 as well. And they're going to play the ball there as well. And Grant Anderson there, believe he takes it up there on the first. He'll play the ball there. Now from Grant, now on to a charge and run there from William Warbrick from himself there, and now Tono Mapia there on the third. Now off to Grant. Now off to Katoa. Now off to Remus Smith there on the fourth. Now some Rusdale stuff here from the North Storm. Jerome Hughes out of nowhere being taken down there by Josh O'Carr, and Josh O'Carr, he released there on there, Nick Meaney there, and Nick Meaney, he's still going there, cutting him back inside there, finding some gap there. Grant now off to Welch, now off to Garlic there, coming off there from the utility bench as well. Grant now off to Jerome Hughes there on the high ball there, off to Luis Katoa, and he stops it there. Purim, they're going to let him get out plenty of space there to get himself there on his own 10 as well, instead of the in goal area. And the Dogs survive there for the third try there to concede there in the second half. That's the third tackle there. So the second tackle there be taken there by Carraz and Jake Avarilla there. He takes it on the third and plays the ball there now off to Cole Flanagan there as well. On the left there to Hayes Perham there for himself there. On the fourth, he'll play the ball there to Marnie. Now onto the left there, off to Matt Burton now. He tries to go in for the 40-20 there. No, it will not go in as well, but it is a great kick there to keep Nick Mee there inside of the own 20 there as well. And Warbrick, he takes it on his own 20 as well. And now on to nearly on a line break there from Grant and Anderson as well on the second there. And now all off to number 21 there. He plays the ball there to Grant. Now off to Josh King there on the fourth. Coming down after Grant onto the car passes to Elise Katoa there. And now Jerome Hughes on the inside there for Josh King. Now after Welch. Now after Hughes on the high cross field kick there. And Josh Okai, he takes it easily there as well. With only 4 minutes remain here, and time is running out here for the Melbourne Storm here to get themselves the comeback there for the homecoming 25th and the rest of the game as well. But it looks like the Storm, their discipline has let them down there once again. Their lack of positioning as well, and the way that the defense there is letting the backline plays there, such as Jacob Carraz and Hayes Perham there for himself as well. It's been quite shambolic there for the backline defense as well from the Melbourne Storm, and there's a lot of notes that Bellamy is going to be very disappointed penalty, as that's going to be a penalty there from the Bulldogs, as well as Josh of the car, according to the referee, was came on there high. I want to see on the replay here. Oh, so that's from Kikau, and he's gonna go off there to the bin there for 10. Um, how is that high? What in the fuck? Nah, no, they're taking the piss. Come on, man, that's harsh. Nah, I reckon that's harsh there on Venom and kick out. That's bullshit call. Nah, nah, I can't agree with that one. Either they could show me a better angle there, but there's nothing that much in it. You know, nah, that's soft. Sorry, that's a shit. That's shit. Come on, nah, I'm sorry, mate. That wasn't high there from really kick out there. Oh my god, mate, that was a ridiculous call there. But Joshua Carr there from a terrible kick there. Sorry, from Hayes Perham there as well, and and Jake Avarilla there. He knocks on the ball, and the Bulldogs here losing some time there in position as well, and now in the last 2 minutes as well, they're letting back the Melbourne Storm there quite late as well. But I believe they're going to go for the capture challenge as well. I want to hear this. I was still streaming here, lads. Yes, the stream is still going. Thank God. Bulldogs should win this. Yeah, they should. Unsuccessful. That was a pretty silly challenge there from the Bulldogs. 2 minutes and 50 seconds there in the clock in the Storm. I think for the best of them, they're going to score maybe a consolation try out of the scrum as well. They go after to Wishart now after Mead as well on the first. They play the ball there now off to Warbrick as well. Come out of dummy half as well on the second there. A minute left to go as well. Play onto Grant onto the left there now off to Welch now off to Josh King there on the third as well. Be tackled there by Waddle and Max King as well. They play the ball there now off to Harry Grant as well. And Hughes off to Elise Katoa. And there's a consolation try there as well for 16 points to 16. At least they got themselves there some a great consolation try there from Elise Katoa there. I believe that's the first ever try there in the Melbourne Storm colours as well for himself there as well. Scoring at home as well. Elise Katoa there, and he's going to make it 60 points to 26. With 10 points down, it should be converted there as of an 8-point game. So they could possibly maybe score maybe a late try, or hang on a sec. The very ref, there could be some obstruction there. Yes, the referee did say obstruction there from Jerome Hughes the same, which I won't be surprised. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's going to be called back. Oh, and Alice Katoa, he's very upset saying, oh dear. And Katoa says, oh dear. Me, me not try for the Millstorm. Me, no good. And yeah. That's going to be a penalty there to the Bulldogs. They're going to kick it in there to touch. And then consolation try for the Storm. And that's it there for the Melbourne Storm. They will get the first ever loss there of the year. It was expected to come. But what a performance here from the Bulldogs here as they're trying to get through the set as well. Oh, Ryan Sutton there, he nearly loses the ball there as he juggles it with his fingertips there, and Max Kingley plays on the fourth. Marnie, a little short ball there to Jaden Archibald as well on the fifth. Plays ball there to Marnie on the grubber kick as well, on to touch as well. With only about like 30 seconds there on the clock as well. And there's only about like 25 seconds there on the clock. So here they come there on the scrum as well. No. And Jerome Hughes on the inside as well on the first. Oh boy. What a performance as well. Everyone expected a Melbourne Storm blowout as well. And except, as they're going to play as well. And that's going to be it there. And the referee says that shall do it at Abbey Park. And the Bulldogs will finally get the first ever win of the season. The hype there in round one there, people said, well, the hype there is starting to really tell that people are just overhyping the Bulldogs there too much. But around one there, I reckon that they're going on themselves as well. Arita Asaki, thank you. I think he's trying to say thank you there to the Bulldogs. Oh, hang on a sec. Thank you. Who's this? I want to see who said thank you there in the live chat. Since I can't read the live chat there quite properly as well. Either he's saying thank you for for the live stream, or either he's saying thank you to the Bulldogs, or I'm not too sure who you're saying thank you to there, mate. I'm gonna have a look at it right now, as three people did like on the stream as well, which is amazing. There's three people watching it right now. I'm pretty sure everyone is so keen and so proud that the Bulldogs have lived up there to the expectation as well. And I have tipped uh, the upset. A lot of people would have doubted me, but I have got my correct tip there for the Bulldogs there. So there is my tip as well. And I'm not sure who Arita Asako there says thank you there. He might be related there to Jermaine Osako. It so so, uh, Arita, if you're still there in the live chat, are you related to Jermaine Saka there, my friend? As the Bulldogs there, full time there, sorry, Amy Park there, 26 points to 12, and Matthew Byrne there, Remind there, Hayes Perham there were absolutely just amazing as well. Josh Adakar was 20 as well. Jacob Carraz and Jake Avarillo there were so high quality as well. And yeah, that edge as well, from Avarillo and Carrasco as well were absolutely unstoppable as well. With poor Arlamonte as well. And yeah, Cole Flanagan there getting himself there a couple of plays in this and that. But I gotta say, Matt Burton's kicking game there as well. They're starting to join there for the new team just coming in as well. And I reckon the Bulldogs now are probably gonna go all the way, the same way as what the Sharks did, as what I mentioned before. And I'll say it again. Last year, Nicholas Hines, he had a slow start back in round one. Yeah? And then in round two, and for the rest of the rounds, the rest was history, and he was the buy of of the year. So yeah, Ryan Sutton as well, and it looks like Matt Burton. Who knows? He could be the 5'8" of the year. So that's still going to happen, and it is still very, very early to judge on who is going to take it up there in the top four as well. But who knows? Maybe the Bulldogs can do something as the same way as what the Sharks and Nicholas Hines did there from from last season, which is I'm seeing it right now. So yeah. So Arita Asaka said a Bulldogs fan here, mate. He said thank you there to the Bulldogs there by getting themselves the win and not becoming so shitty as well. And yeah, yeah, congrats to your Bulldogs as well. Even though I am a Parramatta fan, I do want to congratulate to the Bulldogs as well. And well, all of Joshua Carr, all he has to say there from the interview there as well is saying, let's drop, brah. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it there for the live stream there, as well as they're still interviewing there from Joshua Carr from himself there. So they're saying that they learned a lot of lessons there are are from Manly, and man, the lessons there they were learnt quite well, and yeah, well, um, I want to hear uh the rest here from Joshua Carr before we wrap things up over here. Yeah, bruh. One try and nine fucking tackle bursts there, Josh Carr. He was absolutely on fire, mate. Yeah, he's definitely going to trot there in the sheds as well, and they're going to have a party there back in Belmore as well. Pretty much from where near I am there as well. There's going to be Bulldogs fans around. There's going to be hooligans there coming out from Bankstown and this and that. So yeah, so Josh Okada is saying, well, we're working hard for each other as well. As what he mentioned it before, he's not playing for the New South Wales team and for uh maybe the international break there as well. No, he wants to put all his full focus there as well on the Bulldogs because I think maybe Josh Okada maybe took that inspiration there from his New South Wales teammate there, Latrell Mitchell, when he sacrificed himself there to not play for Origin as well, and to put all his best work there in in the Rabbitohs as well. And I feel like Josh Okada there, he's trying to put all his focus there on the Bulldogs as well, and to probably make sure they make finals for the as well, and to finally end the drought as well, as he does end the interview there by saying, uh, uh, let's try uh, let's try brah. And yeah, enough of me rambling around. I'm legit out of breath. Um, let's see. Does Arsenal play overnight? If so, then it looks like I think I might be able to watch their. No, oh dear, oh dear. They play on Monday, for fuck's sakes. Okay, well, it looks like there's no Arsenal live reaction there for overnight, as they drawn against in the Europa League there in the first ever leg there round of 16 there against Sporting there 2-2. And yeah, we have not lost ever since against Manchester City there by 3-1, and yeah, we are on top there as well on the table. Um, but I think I'm going to end off as well. Enough of Arsenal there as well. It is full time there, 26 points to 12. And lads, I think I'm going to end off as well. I think I have dragged it on there a bit too much there as well. So I do apologize for myself there. Thank you all for tuning in in the live stream as well, in the live reaction. If you guys did enjoy the live reaction as well, please give a like and subscribe as well to the channel as well. And let's get off to 500 subscribers here before the end of March, as we are on 486 subscribers here as well. So thank you all for tuning in and for liking in the live our reaction and obviously subscribing there to the channel as well. And lads, I am absolutely just out of breath, and yeah, I'm gonna end off as well. So this has been National Sports Story here. Take care and have a safe and wonderful night there as well. And to all the Bulldogs fans, well, let's drop, brah. Anyways, take care and